Limiting beliefs. Money is one that sometimes flies under the radar because we are so focused on confidence, self-worth, self-esteem, our health, and all of those more prevalent or seemingly more pressing belief systems. But your beliefs around money may just be the key that unlocks a whole new world and a whole new experience for you. My name is Georgina and welcome to Positive Movement, the place that you can learn to think differently and feel differently, so ultimately you can live differently. This video is for you if you are fed up with feeling guilty, fed up with feeling afraid and stressed whenever the word or the topic of money comes up, or you just feel plain conflicted about it, which is very, very common for wonderful, aware, conscious people like you. Whatever situation you currently find yourself in, most of us have our sights set on a new financial level that we would love to reach. So you need to know that your mindset towards money is an incredible determining factor towards this when it comes to your financial success, financial stability, contribution, your financial freedom, or whatever it is that you are looking to create. So, what are the top 5 sabotaging beliefs around money, and how can you flip them on their head? You are about to find out. Before we start, I want you to know it's important to understand that a belief is only a belief, and it is not a law or a rule or something that you have to follow. You have the free will to change your beliefs whenever you choose to. So if a belief stops serving you, choose a new one. Limiting belief number 1, rich people are greedy. No, greedy people are greedy. When you demonize those who have money, you and your subconscious are going to be working very, very hard to avoid becoming rich out of fear for not ever wanting to be one of those greedy Hollywood fat cats. Money doesn't change you. Money magnifies what already is. So, if you are a good person, a great person, think of all the great and wonderful things you could do with all that money, all of the people that you could help. Ask yourself, how would I contribute if I had financial abundance? And then imagine a world where the majority of the money is in the hands of conscious, compassionate, loving, and kind people. So for the sake of your freedom and your happiness, and for the sake of others as well, I urge you to overcome your limiting beliefs and step into the zone and make as much money as you possibly can so that you can do great things with it. Sabotaging belief number 2 is, I'm no good with money. This belief keeps you trapped. Firstly, it suggests that you can't learn, and this is very much linked to a fixed mindset versus a growth mindset. And it's important that you know that you haven't been cursed, you are not destined to struggle, it is not written in stone. You can learn. It is not beyond you. You can have a little Google, maybe join a course, download a money ledger, and just simply keep track that way. But really, for most of us, this belief, it's not actually about what it's about, because it's not that we are no good with money. It's that we are actively avoiding facing our finances. We find it stressful to look at our bank account. You find it stressful to even talk about money and face what's going on in there. But here's the catch. The fact that you are avoiding dealing with it is making it more stressful. Because you aren't taking control, you believe that you are out of control. But the only one stopping you is you. So it's time to take responsibility. Money management can be as simple as knowing what's coming in and what's going out. And once you bite the bullet and take control, you can maybe then start to see where there is room to save, maybe even have a dabble with investing. Once you can be responsible with the money that you have, you'll be less fearful, less resistant of getting more money and having more money and making more money. So let me know in the comments, what are your beliefs around the green stuff? How do you even feel talking about it? What is the first word that comes into your mind when I say the word money? Dollar bills, y'all. Oh my God. No, okay. Next up, I feel guilty charging or caring about money. This is a very common one, especially for conscious business owners, freelancers, self-employed people, and often as well, this is a really big struggle for those with a spiritual perspective. If you feel guilty about having money, it is going to be an uphill battle creating that financial freedom that you seek. You need to know that money is energy. Money is a placeholder, it's a stand-in for what you want. Money is an exchange, and at the end of the day, money is paper that we believe has value, and we exchange that for other things that we believe have value. Money is not the root of all evil. Again, money is paper. It's the intention behind the paper, and it's the intention of the person with the money. So, some questions. Do you believe what you are offering has value? Do you believe that there is a fair exchange of energy going on? If you look underneath your reasons for wanting money, is that really something to feel guilty about? I really doubt that what you want is just money. You don't want to be like Scrooge McDuck sitting on a pile of money. You want the money so that you can create something, so that you can give something, experience something, learn things, and none of those things are things to feel bad about. Imagine this. If you free yourself financially, if you create an open flow of money, you could focus on your purpose. You could focus on growth and contribution. And is that something to really feel guilty about? Okay, we're nearly there. Second from last. I am scared to spend money because there's only so much to go around. Yes, money doesn't grow on trees, but it is made of it. Remember, I just said money is energy. It's a value. It's exactly the same as the other things that you put belief and value on. This sabotaging belief stems from the finite pie myth. The myth that resources, but especially money, are limited, and that the more that you have, the less that others can have, and vice versa. This puts you in the mindset of lack and scarcity, and it makes you feel threatened by others' success, scared of spending money. And instead of working with the world, you believe it's you against them, which is not a great feeling, and it's not a fun way to live life in general, but it means that you are taking yourself out of the game. Now, I'm not saying to go and blow all your money because everything will come back to you like that, but investing and exchanging and keeping the flow of energy going is how you open yourself up to receive. Because if you are not putting anything out, how can you get anything back? You can't just keep receiving and receiving and receiving without giving as well. Okay, we made it. Number 5, the 5th limiting mindset, sabotaging belief around money. I'm not rich enough, or I don't have enough money to care about money. Let's think of it this way. If you want something, but you don't care about it, what do you think the outcome is going to be? There was a brilliant analogy in a book I read, which I currently can't remember the name of, but goes something like this. If I buy you a 1 scoop ice cream and you let it melt, or you are completely apathetic about it, you drop it, you can't handle it, then why am I going to buy you another ice cream, or a 3 scooper, or a 4 scooper? Show that you can handle what you've got and you will get more. Instead of focusing on the lack of resources, focus on and be grateful for what you do have. Maximize the funds you have. Take responsibility. Save 10%, invest 1%, whatever it is, regardless of the amount. This is one of those situations where you have to put the horse before the cart and not the other way around. Show that you can handle what you have, and the universe, source, the world will say, hey, They're doing pretty well with that. I reckon they could handle a bunch more of that stuff. Okay, so that's it. Please know that when you change a belief, you can change everything. Your beliefs affect your thoughts affect your actions, and the actions affect the results that you see, the world that you see around you. That's why at Positive Movement, we are so focused on mindset and thinking differently in order to live differently. So if you want more of this, more mindset, more positive movement, then you can subscribe, of course, hit that beautiful big red button. Follow us on Instagram, join the free Facebook community, and of course, don't forget to ring the bell, so you're notified when it's time for your next positive movement. It's been a pleasure, and I will see you in the next one.